Swami Balakrishnanji Maharaj of our Vidyalaya will present a bouquet to welcome Dr. Gururaj Karajagi. We wish to introduce the speaker for this session, Dr. Gururaj Karajagi. He is one of the greatest teachers of creative teaching and learning in India. Dr. Karajagi is the chairman of the Academy for Creative Teaching. He has a PhD in chemistry from the Karnataka University in Karnataka. He has served as the member of the syndicate, the Senate, and the Academic Council of the University of Bangalore. He is a lifetime fellow of the Electrochemical Society of India. He is one of the most famous trainers in creativity in India. Dr. Karajagi, sir.
Revered Swamijis, my fellow colleagues and dear young friends, I am honored to be here talking to my young friends on a topic which is very close to the heart of all of us: how to bring out the potential of youth. There is so much potential within all of us. I'll start with a little story which I'm very fond of. There was a great Jewish saint. His name was Bonham. He was called Rabbi Bonham. He became old and is about to leave his body. At that time, many disciples of Bonham went up and said, "Master, before you leave, can you give us a parting message?" Bonham said, "I have no message. You will find it in my hand when I am gone." They said, "How can a master give the message after he is dead?" But the master is a master. A few days later, Bonham died. All his students were sad because the master left them, but they were also curious to know what is the message master is giving. They went up to the body. Both his hands were clasped like this, fists were closed. One of them opened the left fist. There was a small little paper on which it was very clearly written, "I am nothing but earth. I am nothing but earth." They say, what a message master has given. All of us know we are nothing but earth. Why should he say I am nothing but earth as a final message? Somebody opened the right fist. There was a small piece of paper in that hand also. And it was mentioned on the paper, "The whole earth is made for my sake. Whole earth is made for my sake." They said, what a contradiction. In one hand he says, "I am nothing but earth." In other hand he says, "The whole earth is made for my sake." They could not understand the contradiction. One of them joined the two pages together and turned it back. The message was very clearly written. It is true that I am nothing but earth. But if you realize your potential, you can work as if the whole world is made for your sake. It is true. One is the reality. I am nothing but earth is a reality. But the whole earth is made for my sake is a potentiality. And he says, all our life is a journey to realize these potentials. Swami Vivekananda mentions, as only he could do, in his beautiful language. I want the youngsters to see the charm of his language. The more and more you read, you get hypnotic. Swami Vivekananda makes a sentence. How small is a human being? He says, "I am but a speck of the microscopic dust in the vast immensity of space." Look at the language. I am but a speck of the microscopic dust in the vast immensity of space, but given the power of logic and reason, he can comprehend the whole universe. What does he say? I am nothing. I am an insignificant creature in the whole universe. But once I realize my potential, I can live as if the whole world is made for my sake. Can I have this slide, please? Please see, there is so much potential within each one of us. The best way to bring it out, I'll try to discuss a small thing here. People think that when you realize potential, you become successful. I'm sure if I ask question in auditorium like this, how many want to be failures in life? Not even one hand will go up. Everybody wants to be successful. But what is success? We really do not know what success is all about. I'll quickly go through. Last September, I was in US teaching the students of the University of Washington there. I asked them, what is success? The definition of America is very interesting. What is the meaning of success? They all said, have plenty of money. Lot of money. Many students, youngsters believe that money is success. They feel that. The next one. This is what I was trying to mention, what Swami Vivekananda mentioned. Supreme value of youth period is incalculable and indescribable. Youth life is the most precious life. Youth is the best time. The way in which you utilize this period will decide the nature of coming years that lie ahead of you. Your happiness, most important mind you, your happiness, your success, your honor and your good name all depends on the way in which you live now in this present youth period. He gives maximum importance to the youth life. The next slide please. This is more important. When the inner potential is realized, success will be there for asking. You don't have to ask anybody, success will come to you automatically. The next please. This is what I want to emphasize a little more. How do you define success? Next. You put the next one. This is very important to me. What is success? Some people feel money is success. I asked the students, who was the richest man in the world in the year 2000? Who was the richest man in the year 2000? Suddenly some names come up, Bill Gates. I said, sorry, he was not. 2004 he became the richest man. They start wondering about Tata, Birla. They are not even number one. Not even number one. We don't remember who is number one. Then I tell them, don't worry, I also do not know who was rich man in the year 2000. Who cares who was the richest man in the year 2000? We don't remember. So therefore money is not success. Success is one which lasts for a very long time. It's not so transient in character. Second is power. Some people feel you should have power. Should be the prime minister of the country, president of the country. Should be able to control the destiny of so many people. That is success. I did a small exercise recently in Rajkot. I was interacting with about 40 principals of the CBSE schools. Mind you, principals of the schools. I gave them a very stupid exercise. I asked them, please write down the names of all the prime ministers of India. You can do that exercise later on. Write down the names of all the prime ministers of India. Believe me, out of 39, 26 could not write all the names. They had forgotten one or two. How many prime ministers we have for the country at a time? Only one at a time. But still we don't remember names. When I conduct the workshops in Dehradun, ask them, let's write down the names of all the prime ministers of India, they would forget Deve Gowda's name. If I ask in South, they forget Chaudhary Charan Singh's name, I.K. Gujral's name. They were all prime ministers. Some are remembered, some are not remembered. That means even if you have power, it does not mean that people remember you. Power is not success. If you work for it, you have tremendous potential within, people remember you. If you just occupy the position, people forget you soon after you vacate the position. Physical strength. Some people think that you should have a lot of power. You should be 6 feet 8 inches in height, 6 feet wide, walk like a bulldozer on the street, showing your strength, physical power. Many people thought that they can be successful with a lot of physical power. Hitler thought so. With muscle power I can conquer the world. Napoleon thought he can conquer. There are many people still in the world who think they can conquer the world by power. Have you heard of a person called Muhammad Ali? The great boxer? Cassius Clay became Muhammad Ali. He punched almost every nose that came in front of him. A big fellow. He told once when he was very young, the only way to success is physical power. I saw him last year in the US in Chicago. He had came there for a promotion program. Believe me, my friends, he is now nearly 70. He could not climb 2 steps to come on the stage. 3 people had to hold him.